Headed your way in our MLB matchup. Athletics baseball as Oakland goes up against the Detroit Tigers. The first pitch is coming up, so we send you out to Gary Thorne in Detroit.
Baseball from the American League and the Detroit Tigers at home. Miguel Cabrera, an effective man at the plate. He can score, he can drive them in. Thank you for joining us Thursday night, Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Anibal Sanchez, the starting pitcher. So, Steve, got to be conscious of key things. What are those things in this Oakland lineup?
Well, you got a pitcher right now, Anibal Sanchez, with an explosive fastball with good movement on it, but it's about the sequence of pitches and getting to a point where we can throw that breaking ball to put him away.
On Gardenhire, ready to go. Here's his lineup.
That's a prodigious lineup right here. Names that everybody recognizes. A lot of threats in this lineup and no breaks for the opposing pitcher.
So, Brett Jackson leading it off. Detroit coming in off a loss in their last one. It makes it 2 in a row. They're looking to at least pick up one here against Oakland. And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1. So you take a look back here. They came away losing 1 run in the game.
And 1 run's just not going to get it done on most days.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Brett Jackson will be looking not to let one get by him.
He has struggled, just going 8 for his last 58.
And towards the end of July is when his production came to a halt. Just not a lot of luck for him at the plate since then.
Down on strikes there. A nice piece of pitching work. And Cespedes is in the box. His career batting average, 400 against the Tigers. No balls, 1 strike. Sanchez swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. And Cespedes retired. That's the second out. Let's see how the Tigers line up on defense. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Austin Jackson's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
There's contact. He drove it well. And there's the third out. Out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's Oakland starter for our ball game. Steve, what do you think the strategy is going to be against this Detroit powerhouse?
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
1-0 pitch, circle change. That's over. 1-1.
What an outstanding pitch. Changing speeds, hitting your spots. Throw that changeup away.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2.
It's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
Big swing, misses on the changeup, struck him out, 1 away.
We're going to take a look at a circle change in K-Cam.
Well, you don't have to get every strikeout with heat, and he showed you how you can do it with those last 2 pitches.
Boy, that's a great piece of pitching with a changeup right there in that sequence. And Infante's batted.
Over this last bit of work for him, that's been a struggle, going just 1 for his last 10.
There hasn't been much pop in his bat this.
They looked locked in last night the way he swung the bat. Good stroke, good contact. See if he can't get it going again today to add those 2 hits from yesterday. They're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run.
And here goes Reddick after the steal. Line to left, but that's going to go foul. Oh, and he takes off for second. And he fouls another one off. He's running, taking off for second. Line drive fouled off towards first. Oh, there he goes for second. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
And a look at next Sunday. It's going to be the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. They take on the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be a 7 p.m. start time. Slider swung on and missed. 0-1. Lifetime record 2 for 3 off Sanchez. Swings and grounds this one to the right side. Foul. Steve, let's take a look at what we've got from the pitcher.
You change the hitter's eye level, you move the ball around, and he just cannot catch up to that high pitch. And they're just underneath everything. You're getting a lot of fly ball outs.
And a swinging strike on the first pitch from Sanchez, 0-1.
He's really only held it.
Cespedes trying to steal. He's running, heading for second. On the ground to second. Infante fields it. And Grandal retired. Probably thinking about the matchups here as we check the bullpen. Left-handers throwing.
Oh, that's right. I think they're getting him loosened up to face the hitter in the on-deck circle.
Here he is, Josh Reddick. There's a ground ball. Played by Peralta. 2 away. And now the hottest hitters of late. On-base percentage-wise over the last 10 games.
That's a lot of quality at-bats right there. You see the on-base percentage. These guys giving solid plate appearances, finding a way to get on base. You spoil a lot of pitchers' pitches that way. Take a walk or get a base hit. They're getting it done. Yoenis Cespedes can snag a base right here. They can't afford to not pay attention.
Oh, and he bobbles this thing. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. Well, you want to keep your options open, so as you look at the pen, both the righty and lefty are up.
Well, manager's looking ahead at the lineup, making sure that he has all options available to handle this lineup.
Anibal Sanchez, that's some nice pitching. He's on the hook for a win if he can continue to pitch well. Time to stretch it out in Motown. And it's Johnny Peralta in the box now. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
You keep the ball down in the zone. So many things good can happen for you. This righty just generating ground ball after ground ball out.
And even though they're losing in this ball game, they're going to keep that pen active. They've got both the right and left-hander up.
Well, you have to go to the bullpen to stop the bleeding so you don't give up any more runs and give your offense a chance to come back.
Headley is going to be our new pitcher here as the Athletics decide to bring in a reliever called strike outside corner. Quickly in the hole now, 0-2.
The pitcher's got him right where he wants him now, up ahead, 0-2. He could waste a pitch if he wants to.
Line towards second. Fordyce. That's one away.
And a chance now to see where the Tigers sit in the American League rankings. Second in on-base percentage, third in batting average, and they're ranked third in hits. A lineup that seems to find the holes necessary to get runners on base and keep the pressure on the opposition.
Goldberg batting now, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He swings and nails a liner, and it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact.
Well, he throws that fastball right down the middle, and it comes right back at him up the middle. Good piece of hitting, not trying to do too much with it.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. He was set down with a ground out in his prior at bat. 1-0 count. He took that last one, and it was out of the zone.
Well, he fooled him right there with that pitch, but give the hitter credit to lay off of that changeup inside.
1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, you don't know if this was an accident or he meant to do it, but he threw a great pitch right there. A backdoor slider catches the outside part of the plate, and you talk about a defensive swing, nothing you can do with that pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. He fouls that one off. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you saw the catcher right there setting up inside, and the pitcher just missed off the plate. Still a pretty good pitch, though.
Fastball got him, 2 down.
You have to be able to use your fastball in the major leagues, and this guy clearly can use that fastball. Going in the low 90s, a very effective pitch.
It's Dirks at the plate. Had a double his last time up. Blackburn will be the new pitcher. He's been brought in to take over for the Athletics.
Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate.
Pauses, and now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a line drive. And he gets that one down, his second hit, 2 for 4 today. Here's what the Athletics have in store. This Detroit series wraps up tonight. Following that, there'll be a road series to play the Orioles and their premier hitter, J.J. Hardy, who lead their division as well. That is a 4-game road series. After that, they attempt to repeat their recent history, the Seattle Mariners. Wanted to get him fishing, but he misses 1 and 2.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
Popped into foul territory down the left side. And Donaldson's there to retire the side. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Tigers 1, Oakland nothing. . 1 Leading off, Josh Donaldson. Mixing your pitch types. Key to performance like the one we're seeing today on the mound. Here's a look at what he's been doing. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play.
A masterful performance out there today. They've not been able to get any sort of offense going. And I'll tell you what, he's going to make people notice this is an outstanding effort.
I have a feeling he's taking a real good look at the fact the bases are loaded.
A base hit here will give him a much-needed insurance run.
Field will be coming on to take over on the mound. He's been brought in to take over for the Athletics.
This is where the manager earns his money. Let's see if this move pays off.
Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Swings for a strike on the fastball. It'll be a 1-2 count.
And he's keeping him on that toes with his fastball. No way you could catch up to that one.
The 1-2 on its way. And he swings and hits this one foul. The pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he's going to have to keep this same approach if he wants this at-bat to go on. That's a pitch right there that possibly could have put in play. He's lucky, though, he fouled it off because you can't do a lot with that high pitch.
So they pick up 2 hits in the inning, but leave the bases loaded. And the Athletics coming up next. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. Fordyce at the plate now. He'll start us out here in the last inning of regulation. Peralta to field this one. 1 away. Then you get this close. 2 outs away from having a complete game shutout.
Now, Gary, it always helps to have solid defensive play backing you up when you're trying to put the finishing touches on a game like this.
It's going to be Jackson now. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. What he's trying to do at the plate here in the last inning is get this ball game tied up.
Now, Gary, the key is to not let him get on base. Clearly, he doesn't want to give up a home run, but he wants to keep him off base and keep the tying run from coming to the plate. Only 2 strikes to go or a big out.
And swung on a playable fly ball for the final out. This one off the wall. Cespedes on his way to third. Cespedes is heading home. The throw hit it home. Here we go. And he scores. Whoa, what a move made right there, Steve. He didn't even think about stopping at third. An inside the park home run. And apparently it's time. Obviously, a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
Braun will be their new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Oh, that's a swing right there. He wasn't trying to just hit a dribbler the other way. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
And he fouls another one off.
Well, with the way we keep tracks of pitch counts right now, 0-2, the pitcher wants to put him away. The fact that he has to throw another pitch just tells you how defensive a swing the hitter had to keep it going.
So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. We're tied up here in Detroit. Let's check out this ball game and see what Jimmy Leland maybe thinks of it. This is where the at-bats are very crucial. but he doesn't want to have to go to extras if he can help it. And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. He struck out swinging his last time. And in this tie ball game, taking a look at the pen, we got some double-barreled action.
Well, they've got them both up out there trying to get a sense as to how they feel, how fresh they are, and then make a decision about who to bring in.
Here's the pitch. A 1-1 delivery, a curve in there. Now it's 1-2.
Okay, he gets a strike on that curveball down and in. Now let's see if he goes hard away on the next pitch.
Fastball just about had him, and it's a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss on the slider, 1 out. Well, here late in the ball game, obviously that is a very big out.
That's a huge out, and I tell you, the pitcher came through in the clutch. He needed a strikeout, and he got it.
It's Dirks at the plate. He singled his last trip. And he'll start him out. Line drive out of play down the right side. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Well, that's a hittable pitch right there, Gary. A fastball in the inner part of the plate. But if you're looking out over the plate, sometimes it freezes you.
On the ground to second. Fordyce in time for the out.
Oh, man, Omar Infante, exactly the kind of hitter you like in these situations. Somebody to put the ball in play, force the defense to make an out.
You got to get your hacks in here. This is the last half of the last inning, and you could be the winning run.
Gary, both guys feeling the intensity of the game right now, trying to look calm, but you know their hearts are racing.
Ball 1. Omar Infante not biting on that one. It's a ball, evens the count. Yeah, he's hit only .210 lifetime against the A's.
And it just seems like there's always that one team that you struggle against, and this happens to be the team for him.
And he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
It's Miguel Cabrera. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact. Blondie coming in now to pitch. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Miguel Cabrera not fooled by that pitch. That'll even the count.
But great eye right there from the hitter. Great discipline.
He makes contact, line drive. And Cabrera's got himself a hit.
Well, he's coming off a 2-hit performance in his last outing, and even though they lost, it's a good sign that he's starting to swing it.
An RBI chance for Austin Jackson. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Just missed with the fastball, 1-0. Hit foul by Jackson. Ground ball. And Donaldson is able to get there. Throw in the dirt, and he is in there. And it's Smith batting. He's trying to end this thing right here and now.
Well, any type of base hit now does the trick.
And the first pitch. Line drive. That's foul towards first. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. He delivers. Hit in the dirt. He grabs it. Throws to first. Side is retired. Well, they do load the bases on 2 hits, but can't push across any runs. Extra innings coming up here in Detroit. Big bats ready to make an appearance. Look at this game from Ron Gardenhire's viewpoint. He knows his team can win this ball game. Extra innings adding the pressure here. It's Reddick at the plate. He'll be leading off inning number 10 for us now. Popped him up. Peralta to field this one. 1 away.
Now, there's nothing worse than getting your pitch and just getting underneath it and popping out to short. Not going to be happy with that.
And we're going to see Brown here. Grounded out his last time up. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a ground ball. Peralta with the pickup. So Brown is retired. And a shot here for Josh Donaldson with 2 down. Hitless so far. He'll get another shot at it now. Swung on, line to right field.
Well, that's just great hand-eye coordination right here. He saw the defense, knew where he wanted to go with it, and he did it.
And a really measured, confident swing right there. Excellent touch, John.
Everything going right for him.
He's running towards second. Hard grounded to short. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. It's Kadire at the plate. He'll lead off, home half of the 10th. Here's the first pitch. Splitter just misses, 1-0.
Well, what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close enough to let the hitter think of it, but just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with it.
Here's the 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1. Two-1 on the way. That swung on, hit on the ground. 1 away now. And it's Johnny Peralta at the plate with 1 down. Threw a walk as last time. The pitch. Fastball, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 now. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Well, that's exactly the spot you want that breaking ball. Down in the zone. If he hits it, he's going to hit it on the ground.
1-1 pitch. That's taken low for a ball, 2-1. It's hit foul by Peralta. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And there we go, the winning run on base.
Great job of taking that pitch and hitting it to the right side.
Yeah, he did what he wanted to do, that ability to go the opposite field. Very effective.
Yeah, a lot of times you can catch a defense off guard by doing that. They'll play you to one side and you hit it to the other. It opens up a lot of holes.
Goldberg has a turn in the box. He's batting with a possibility that winning run on first base could be his RBI.
With 1 out, they have to be thinking double play. Give us a ground ball.
Todd looking at his last time to the plate. Quick check at first. Much too close for the runner's concern. He's back in there, though. Here it comes. Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Boy, laid off a very tough pitch right here. That slider started at the knees and broke down out of the zone. He didn't chase.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Second out in the inning.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact. That one's drilled to short. Herring, throw on to second base, force play, side retired. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Marathon continues here in Detroit. Another chance for the leadoff hitter coming up in the inning. You hope things work your way. Let's see whether or not they are for Jim Leyland. And thinking I'm sure about the approach here to win this one. 0 for 3 to this point. And he takes off for second. Straight away left. And that gets down. Jackson a single. He's on his way to third.
Yeah, they teach you to go with the pitch, and that's exactly what he did right there. Perfect example of taking what the pitcher gives you.
And John, so many times we see the ability to go the other way, providing the key hit when you need it most.
Well, it's never a bad time to get a hit, that's for sure.
And Cespedes is in the box. And he had that big home run back in the 9th inning. The pitch, a smash towards the hole.
Well, he's been quite the story for this guys today. That's his 3rd hit, and he's figuring out a way to get it done no matter what he's seeing up there.
Here's Grandal looking to bring that runner home. And he needs to bring in the go-ahead run from 3rd.
Well, the pitch.
A shot up the middle. And that looks like an RBI and a single. Jackson also comes in. Safe at 2nd. Well, they are losing in this ball game. Not sure what they think about the guy on the mound, but they got 2 up in the pen.
Yeah, I don't know what the rush is to get him out of there. He still looks fresh. He's had some problems in the game, but I think he can regroup still. Now, on a jam like this, one bad pitch is all it takes. Definitely a pressure. Situation. Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 down. Runners on the move. Cespedes scores.
Star hitters find ways to get big-time runs driven in, and he does it in this situation. Not with a home run, not with a ball off the wall, with an out, but it's still an RBI.
And we're going to see Brown here. And the theme here, repeating, guys, that this offense just continues to expand the lead.
Gary, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. I mean, up by 3 in extra innings, a very nice cushion for your pitcher.
And they'll try and add some more, but you know they're mighty happy right now, Steve. That's a pretty good margin. They pick up 3 here on 3 hits in strand 1. Oakland taking the lead. It's Dirks at the plate. He grounded out his last. Last time up. Andrews coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. He's going to be Oakland's closer.
Well, they're not going to mess around anymore. An extra.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's thinking 3 here. The throw. He's safe at 3rd base. No play to be made.
Well, with that hit right there, he's got the single covered, a double covered, and the triple covered. Let's see if he can go yard to complete the cycle.
And Infante's batted. Well, at this point of the ball game, you've got to get this run in.
Well, you have to take advantage of the up.
Hit on the ground. Fordyce. And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe. Oh, they did not want to do that.
Now look at this, Gary. Miguel Cabrera out there. He looks so determined. He loves these RBI situations.
He's had 1 hit 4 times up.
Well, with runners from 1st and 3rd, it'd be nice to have some speed at 1st base to maybe get them going and take away the force out. But they don't have that luxury right now.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1.
That fastball just froze him on the inside corner. Now we're going to see where he goes. Look for something soft, possibly away.
And he looks at a sinker in there, and it's 1-2 now. One-two pitch coming. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Cespedes going to play it. 1 away. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run comes home.
Well, at the end of the year, we're going to be talking about the numbers this guy puts up, and it's because in these sorts of situations, he finds a way to get the job done.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Now it's 2 away. And it's Smith batting. Grounded out his last time up. Infante's the runner at first. And Smith in the batter's box. First pitch. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1. Ball. A sinker misses. 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
He takes a fastball for a strike. Now it's 1-2.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out, and this ball game is over. They could not get that potential tying run on base.
Well, they're able to score in their final at bat, Gary, and then shut down the opposition in the bottom half, and a big, big win in extra innings.
I think you'll agree we have got the perfect choice in this one for our player of the game.
Well, it just seems funny that every time you need a big hit, it seems like the middle of the lineup happens to be up, and that's what happened in this game today. The third hitter came up with that big hit to help his team to the victory.
And, Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. And Bourne's in the box. And this is what they've been working for in this ball game. Golden opportunity here. Base hit. We've got a whole new game. That swung on, hit on the ground. And he scoops it up. And there's one. That's two. Here's a look, 4-6-3 on the double play.
That's the way they teach you, whether you're at second base or shortstop. One fluid motion, get it out of the glove and get rid of it.
Herring batting now on the ground. Played by Pujols. Base hit through the infield. Runner should score. He's trying for second.
Now pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it. Good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. Fordyce up now. And there he goes for second. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. Throw is there, and he is out. So they pick up 4 hits in the inning. And it's Neil Walker now. He'll lead off.
Clearly getting things done at the plate. 5 hits in his last 11 at-bats. Enjoying some very fine success over these last 3 games. If you've seen him, you realize he's starting to get comfortable, and that's a good sign for him to get things going.
The opportunity continues here for Oakland. Here's the first pitch. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. And he gets that one down, his second hit. 2 for 4 today. And Cespedes is going to try to stretch it. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. Social, let's see how the progress of this. Game plays out. You can sort of feel that hunger first and foremost. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first one. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing. Oh.
Swing and a hot shot. Whoa, get out of the way of that one. Straight back up the middle. He's going to try to stretch it. And the American League wildcard race is heating up. Here's a look at the Angels. The Oakland series wraps up tonight. They'll kick off a series with the Houston Astros. That's a division rivalry. Great series there. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Here's the pitch. He swings and nails a liner. It's caught easily to the bag. They didn't make a play. And Bourne's in the box. And a home run back in the 4th inning. First, oh, he takes off for second. Hit foul by Bourne. There he goes towards second. Got it. Gets one. And there's the second out of double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We're still tied in Los Angeles. And Josh. Hamilton up. He singled his last trip. Got a tie ball game here, so you got to be ready to react. So they've got both the righty and lefty throwing.
And I suspect the manager's going to use both of them to be able to handle the situations and matchups through the rest of the inning.
Here's the pitch. And with 2 strikes on him now, Josh Hamilton, he'll protect that strike zone.
Well, you can tell he was looking for something hard, and he got that sinker down and in. He swung through it.
Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball, 1-2.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. He's out at first base. Nice play on the cover.
That's a well-executed play right there, Gary. He hustled over, got the first base, and touched the bag.
Thought he might have had a strikeout there, but he's involved in the out anyway. And it's Neil Walker at the plate, 1 away. He homered earlier in the ballgame. Sinker just missed, 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind, 2-0. He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike, 2-1. This one, no contact on a swing and a miss by Neil Walker. Even count.
He's thinking away at the plate. He's thinking he's going to go to the outside corner. Instead, he delivers the sinker down and in and completely fools him.
You're out. On strike 3, Neil Walker did not get a hack at that one, and he's down.
Well, good late breaking movement on that slider. Down and away, exactly where you want to pitch it. He gets the punch out.
Conga's going to take a shot at it. And he throws the first one. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. It's up against the wall on a bounce.
Well, they set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him out. A big double right there with 2 outs, and a 2-out hit will score a run.
Folks at the plate now. He struck out swinging his last time. He'll be seeking his first hit of the game. Not a lot of luck so far. Blondie coming in now to pitch as the Athletics decide to bring in a reliever.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Here's the pitch. Doesn't get the call on the splitter. 1-1.
Well, you'd think a split finger fastball. You think of a pitch that goes straight down in the strike zone. But this one here had a little run on it, too far inside, though.
That should be a base hit. He's around third, heading for the plate. There's the run, and it gives them the lead. A productive hit. Checking the WPA graph, let's measure what the RBI means. Perkins is in the batter's box. And you know, guys, you sort of get the feeling right now. And he's got a chance here with a runner in scoring position, Steve, to get this thing knotted.
Well, the pitcher's got to find a way to retire this hitter and not let this run score.
Clutch at bat here. Thought about dropping one down that time. Missed. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. In the infield. Throw one to first in time, one away.
Well, you do whatever you can to advance the runners, and right there, laying a bunt down, gets the runner over to third base, Gary.
We don't see that a lot, Steve, where you get the runner going in that direction, but second to third, now you got a lot more ways you can score.
Well, they must be working on it because they've executed it very well.
The runner's heading home. He bunts the ball. Kimbrel on to first, 2 away. And he scores, and we are tied. That hit knocks in a run. We take a look at the win expectancy graph.
Well done right there, Gary. Great execution getting the ball down on the ground.
That is a tremendous form you saw right there because he kind of caught that ball in the bat and laid it down. He got it done.
Well, there are outs and there are productive outs. That was a productive out.
It's Grandal at the plate. And, guys, this offense has come through big. We are seeing them gaining confidence now. What a time to do it.
Well, he picked a good time to tie this one up. That's some clutch hitting right there.
Grandal hits this one. It gets through. Go-ahead run on base. He's going to try to stretch it.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Now it's Yoenis Cespedes. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal.
Oh, there he goes for second. Strike 2. Hit in the dirt. Birkin. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they score 1. Look at this game from Ron Gardenhire's viewpoint. Very tight game here in the 9th inning. He's doing everything he can to make. Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
And he's on. That's the go-ahead run. He's going to try to stretch it. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And he's running, taking off for second. He fouls that one off. He's running towards second. Oh, and he takes off for second. Picks it up. The throw is there, and he is out.
Gary, he had thoughts about wheeling and going to second base right there, but instead just went to first to get the sure out.
And we're going to see Brown here. And he is batting here late in the game. There's a swing and a ground ball. Ibar got to it. It's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
They might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy.
And Bourne's in the box. Steve, he's got a chance here to tie, and he's breaking for the plate. And they've got him in the pickle now. Getting a little too exciting now for the defense. The tag, and they got him. Out of the inning.
Well, Neil Walker, very good contact hitter, and a guy who's shown the ability to find holes. The pitcher's going to look for a strikeout. Let's see if he can come up with a knock.
Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now. And he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it. And all it takes is a big fly to end this game. So let's see if he pitches around him a little bit.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2, and time for Neil Walker to protect here on the next pitch.
What a great pitch right there by the pitcher. The hitter gets out there. He's thinking it's a fastball, and all of a sudden he sees that movement on that slider, and he hesitates for just that brief second to swing late.
Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away.
Well, not much movement on this, but movement's overrated. When you throw 100, you can throw it straight. I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly, there's about nothing he can do with it.
Gilfillan is the batter. Lays off that one outside, 1-0.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. And if they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do some damage.
Here's the 1-1. And it goes foul. Pitch on the way. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. 2 away.
Well, changing speeds helps a pitcher a lot. You get the hitter off balance, it turns into easy outs like this, pop up the short. Now, Gary, we've had quite a game leading up to this moment, and this could be the defining moment.
Bottom half extra inning. Potential go-ahead run standing at the plate.
Now, Gary, both guys know a walk-off homer wins it. The fans want it to end.
Doesn't get the call on the slider. 1-1.
Well, the setup man right now is over the 30 pitch mark. And I tell you, these guys are used to having quick innings and basically only pitching 1 inning at a time. The more pitches he throws, the better chance the opposition has of hitting him.
The 1-2 on its way. And that's another foul ball. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side's retired. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Extra innings continue here in L.A. Looking at this game, Mike Scioscia's effort looks like this. He's counting on getting to the next inning. Pitching choice is critical. Ground ball up the middle, and Ibar picks it up. And he throws on to first for the out. What away. Herring gets a shot here. He doubled and later scored and is trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes for second. A swing and a foul off to the right side. There he goes towards second. And he is out trying to take second. Little help for the pitcher right here. That's going to eliminate that base runner.
I think they had a sense it was a running situation. He got.
Try it again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Yep. Oh, and Jackson's going to run. Swing sends this one on a line to right center. And that gets down. Jackson will try and bring it in from second. There's the run, and it gives them the lead.
Well, extra innings, you need somebody to step up and win it. That's a clutch at bat right there. Nothing like now putting pressure on the other team, daring them to come back in their bottom half of the inning.
Now it's Yoenis Cespedes. Carpenter with the windup. A swing line to left center. And he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. Grandal heads for third.
Not a lot working right now. Having a hard time pitching to the zone. Giving up 3 straight hits.
Here he is, Josh Reddick. Cespedes at first. Grandal on at second. And the first pitch. A line drive toward short. There's 1. And that's 2. A double play. Execution on that 6-4-3.
You have to have body control around the bag. Great acrobatic turn by the second baseman. Outstanding job. And a great opportunity for Josh Donaldson to come up big for his team.
2 hits, 5 trips to the plate for him. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
As a hitter with a runner on base, you want.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Hamilton's going to play it. And he's there to retire the side. They pick up 1 on 3 hits, strand a man.
Oh, man, this is where Albert Pujols could really light this thing up right now.
In extra innings, bottom half here. If they don't come back, they're going to lose this thing. He represents the tying run.
Gary, tough hitter here, but the key is he just wants to keep the ball in the ballpark. Don't give up the home run.
And Pujols watches that one go by. Count is even.
Boy, anytime you bring your setup man in and you tell yourself, oh my gosh, he's up over 45 pitches, you
swinging a drive deep left center. This one's towards Reddick as he gets to it for the out.
But guys, that makes it 10 batters in a row. He is very effective.
Trout at the plate, grounded out last time through. And starts him out here. And he swings and hits this one foul. Oh. Here it comes. Oh. And another foul ball. The pitch. Oh. And he fouls another one off. It's in there, strike 3. Mike Trout unable to pull the trigger on that pitch.
Okay, Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here.
Well, you'll see this one headed for the outside corner of the plate. I think the batter might have gotten fooled looking for something else because that was definitely a hittable pitch.
And you get a note like that, he's going to head back thinking about that and not wanting another at-bat to end that way. And Josh Hamilton to bat. We'll try it again here, just 1 for 5 in this one. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Boy, he just couldn't wait for that changeup to get in the strike zone. You can't try to chase it. You have to let it come to you.
Yeah, with 2 strikes on him now, Josh Hamilton, he'll protect that strike zone.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there, that fastball. 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Hamilton isn't fooled by that pitch, and the count is evened up.
This could be the last pitch right here.
And it's in there. Strike 3 called. That's it.
Well, they picked up a big run in the final inning, Gary, and then held the lead. And the visiting team going home happy.
Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is those 2 hits were the reason this team won the game. And it shows because he's our player of the game.
And they come into hostile territory, Steve, and take this one by 1 run.
Well, both teams had a chance to win it. Goes down to the very end, but the visiting club outplayed them.
Now that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.